This is an old man groan if ever I heard one.
What is up, y'all? I am disgusting right now.
That's all right.
I'm so happy that you have to sit next to me and smell me.
You're thrilled. Hey guys, welcome to Sippin Spillin with Sid and Mike from 3 Mississippi.
I'm earning my sipping today.
He is. I made him work outside and it's hot. We had, so just to give you, a recap here. So about 2 a.m.
Oh, last night.
Yeah, we'll just start at the beginning. 2 a.m. we had severe thunderstorms, and not in the sense that we got a lot of rain, but in the sense that
we got just the right amount of rain.
Just the right amount of rain.
Not quarter inch of good rain.
It was a good steady rain for like several hours, but the thunder that came with it was redonkulous. I woke up thinking we were having an earthquake. That I was back in California. The entire house was like, and I was like, what?
How was that?
Yeah. So this is what happens. When that happens in the middle of the night, Lundy, our German Shepherd, comes upstairs with Skylar in tow, our little Aussie Shepherd mix, and because they're both scaredy cats, and Lundy proceeds to only come to my side of the bed and like almost like she's giving me CPR, like pounding on me to get me out of bed and pacing next to me, panting and licking. I'm like, oh, good grief. So he's out snoring like that's his job, and I'm just like, okay, this is gonna be fun.
Moment, that is my job.
Right. So I get up with the 2 dogs, come out on the couch, calm them down. They curl up next to me. They try to crawl inside my body. They calm down. I doze off for a few minutes. Again, more thunder. Brrr, they freak out. At some point, now Skylar, we tease her because she's a dark dog in a dark hallway. So she slipped away.
She's almost killed me a couple times.
Oh my gosh. She's going to be the reason we break hips around here. So I've got them trained pretty well, unless they're uber excited and they try to, somebody doesn't stop them. You have to, at the base of the stairs, if they try to race you up the stairs, Lundy in particular, Skylar will stay a step behind you and pace you up the stairs. Lundy will try to cut you off and trip you going up and down the stairs. So it's
a fun game for her.
It is. So I've had to teach her to stay, and then when I get to the top of the stairs, I release her and she comes racing up the stairs. So that way at least nobody dies.
I want to teach her how to just walk up the stairs slowly and normally.
She won't do that. That's good luck. She will, but when she's excited, she won't. So anyway, so at some point in the middle of the turmoil of the thunder, Skylar snuck away, went upstairs, and she does this nervous licking thing. There's a little bit of carpet at the top of the landing of the stairs, and she will lick the carpet until she busts
and she'll rub her nose like a pig.
It. Yeah, she'll root around on the carpet like a pig, and she makes this like scab on her nose.
Open sore.
Yeah, and it bleeds, and then so it looks like I have bloody fingerprints all over the carpet. And I was like, for real, yo? Why? So I spent, around 5 a.m., I realized that she did this, and I was on my hands and knees scrubbing her nose blood out of the carpet. Meanwhile, they're still freaked out, and they are glued to my side. Like, just, yeah. So that was my morning before church. So Mike gets up, and he was like, hey, I heard that he knew at some point I had gone downstairs.
I had heard thunder.
Yeah.
I woke up at some point. Sid wasn't in bed. I was like, okay, I was probably snoring. She decided to go downstairs or whatever.
Which happens sometimes, because if his little snore thing comes out, sometimes I'm like, I'm out. I can't.
Yeah.
And I don't want to wake him up to shove it in his nose, so I just go downstairs. So anyway, but this time it was the dogs. And so, yeah. So he's like, so what time was that? And I was like, oh, like 2 a.m. I go, I'm exhausted. So
I had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, great night's sleep. So
thunder woke me up a couple times. I went right back to sleep.
Yeah, so, we finished getting ready for church. We all get out, for church. And then we went to, at another church where our other friends are, they were doing a charity fish fry thing. So we went and did that.
It was like lunch.
Yeah, it was lunch after church.
After church.
Yeah.
At the other church.
Yeah, at the other church, which was like, it's literally like, I don't know, 2 blocks from.
You throw a baseball.
Yeah.
Probably.
So anyway, so then we went to the other church, and then Mike came back and he was working on the yard. He mowed
all this everything.
Everything.
And in the back.
Yeah.
I mowed about, I don't know how much acreage I mowed, but I know how much gasoline I mowed. It's about 3.5 gallons.
Yeah.
So I mowed a lot.
And it rained. It wasn't too. It was dry enough by the time.
By the time I got ready, by the time I started mowing,
he could do it.
It had stopped raining at like what 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So.
No, it rained.
Okay, whatever. It wasn't raining when I got up.
Oh, okay.
And the sun was on it until after church, so I mowed.
Yeah. So it was good. And then so then Frankie was going to youth group tonight. So before she left, the little girl that she was going to youth group with tonight needed to borrow some like Western jewelry for something for homecoming, and she knows that I have some of that stuff. She's like, "Can I borrow some?" And I was like, "Of course." So just come over, pick out what you want. So anyway, so she's like, "Well, I'll just take her to youth group for you," and I was like, "Perfect." So we were working on those of you that
I almost didn't let her go.
Yeah, you almost didn't let her go because we were trying.
I had like a million zip ties to put on, and that's her job.
Yeah, especially the ones down low.
Especially the ones down low.
Yeah. So.
But we let her go.
We let her go, but we were because they were packing food pantry boxes for people that they give out on Wednesday, and they do it like the third week of every month at the church. So anyway, so she was gonna go do that with them tonight, and then it was funny because we got the worst part of it done right when they showed up. They were like, "Well, we'll help you move it." So Beth and Morgan helped us move the bird structure because we're moving the temporary pen that we had that was like a double pen that Mike and Frankie put together for the birds. Now that we have a lot less birds, unfortunately, we're reinforcing it, shrinking it down, and moving it to a different spot so that area didn't get too much nitrogen right by that tree. And obviously that'll just have to hold them hopefully until we can get
we can build the real coop.
The real coop finished and livable for them.
So we didn't. I mean, that video will be on 3 Mississippi on Wednesday. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We didn't finish it tonight. We had to stop.
We had to stop because we were like, we have to film Sippin.
And we gotta go pick
and
Frankie up.
And then I gotta go pick up Frankie, and then it's already gonna be late, and it'll be dark by the time, as you can see, it's getting dark, and I have to leave soon to go get her. So, and it's just, for us, I know you guys are seeing this on a Monday, but we're filming this on Sunday evening, because like I said before, with Mike's schedule, it's just easier to film Sippin and Spillin the night before, so we can tell you what happened that day while it's kind of fresh in our minds too.
So hopefully we'll finish this thing tomorrow after work, before dark, and get the birds moved into it, be able to film finishing it, and get that video ready for Wednesday, and then hopefully this this temporary coop version 2.0 will last, and we'll keep them safe until we can start building the real coop. Right. And that's I don't see that happening for.
It's gonna take a few months.
Yeah, it's gonna take a couple months.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it'll be built by Christmas. Maybe.
That'd be nice if it was, but I know he's very fastidious when it comes to his building, so things take a while to plan out. Plus, the time is limited.
I'm a redneck.
I don't know why is that relevant?
Because you just threw out
fastidious. You know words though.
I know some words.
Okay, well, ones that don't just have 4 letters. But that's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. We're gonna get it done this week, and then we also have the pears that we got to figure out what we're gonna do. We had a lot of good suggestions about.
I want to can them.
Pear preserves, canning them. So I think we're gonna go with the canning them, just because adding that much more sugar to them and making the jelly or a preserve, it's like, we'll really eat it. But if it's like canned fruit, will we eat it? More likely, yes. So, and I can use it in a more variety of things than if it's just jelly.
Oh, we can make all kinds of desserts out of canned pears.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or other things too. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. So,
I like canned pears.
Yeah. So anyway, so we could totally do that. And he did figure out they're not Bartlett pears. And they're, I guess, more known for canning, right?
Yeah, they are
they're
a harder
pear. So, because he finally figured out which kind they were. Because I know I was like, and people were saying, there was a couple people that mentioned, those are canning pears, they should be harder, don't eat them like that. And
if you actually wait until these start to get soft on the tree before you pick them, it's too late.
Yeah. So, but that's good to know. We're learning. And that's, it's hard because there's so many different varieties of fruits and vegetables and things that sometimes when you move to a new place and there's some, an established fruit tree like that, unless it's like, they tell you exactly what it is, but they're just like, oh, that's the pear tree. Well, okay, cool. That's great. But
it's got a lot of pears on it.
A lot of pears on it. It's doing really well. It's a healthy tree. It needs trimmed back this fall. But besides that, or this winter, I guess I should say, because it would be after you get after the sap.
You know so much about this that I should let you do the trimming. I'm going to allow you to prune the pear tree this year.
Listen. I know I will screw that up 100%. I will screw that up. I will cut it too short. It will look like it's G.I. Jane pear tree.
Wow.
I'm just saying. It'll be bad. I don't know. Are pear trees female, male, like other fruits that are male, female? You're looking at me like I lost it. That's possible. That's not the point. The point is that we got to figure out what we're going to do with these pears this week, too. So I think we're going to can them, which means digging out the water bath canner, which is in there somewhere, yet to be unpacked.
I haven't even seen it.
I saw the box. I know it's here.
Oh, that's right.
I saw the box.
Jen built a box for it.
We built boxes for the pressure
and it's got a weird
and the water bath canner.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
We had.
It's in the garage.
Our friend Jen that was helping us do the last minute packing of the things that I had waited till the last minute to pack because I was like, I don't know how to pack this. All the things that were weird sizes that fit in no box. She built boxes for me.
Yeah.
And we just shoved things in these built boxes and she was like a lifesaver, as she often is in many cases when I'm like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, those built boxes are in the garage.
Yeah.
The attached garage.
Yeah.
So that'll be easy to find.
Yeah, that's in fact that's a good. Frankie, go dig through the garage till you find it, because we're still sorting.
Open them.
Yeah.
Tear the boxes down. Wash the pots.
Yeah,
get everything ready to rock.
Because we're still sorting boxes and making homes for things and working on the things for the garage.
But think about all the other stuff. Okay, so you get the water bath canner.
Yeah.
But what about like the lid magnet and the little jar grippers?
I have that stuff.
And you have all that other stuff.
I packed that stuff separately. All of the cans, the jars are out there.
I know where the jars are.
Right. So I have the other accoutrement that you need to do it.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right.
Oui. But I don't have well, I mean, honestly, we don't even need the water bath canner. We can do it in a big old pot. You just can't do as much of it at once.
Yeah, might as well do the water bath canner.
But yeah, so I mean, I have a big pot.
Bigger pot. The biggest pot as possible, the better.
Right. Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah.
Because we're going to do quarts for those, I'm sure. There's no point in doing pints.
Yeah.
Just take so many pints for the amount of pears we have.
Yeah, I would do quarts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and you still have to pick the rest of them because the ones that we couldn't reach.
Oh. There's
buckets.
20 gallons of pears left on the tree.
We measure pears in gallons. Do we?
I mean, no, that'd be 4 or 5 gallon buckets. There's more than that.
There's more.
There's a lot more than that. There's a lot on there.
Yeah, there's a lot in there. But that'll be cool because that's sort of our first thing that we'll make, even though we didn't really do anything to it other than pick it. The first thing that we make here at the new farm will be the canned pears.
And it's off the farm.
And it is off farm, but yeah, it's not really. It's something that was already here. But
then we got to climb back in that creek and find the muscadine vines because those should be ripe right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's true.
It's thick back in there.
It is.
The deer may get those this year. I
think we might be a little behind on that. We'll see. We might try to sneak back there. We'll take you guys with us if we do on 3 Mississippi and film the hunt for the muscadine. We will persevere, but we'll see. I don't know. You might get stung by wasps. I might get eaten by mosquitoes or mysterious underwater venomous sea creatures.
So there's no M in muscadine. Just so you know. Now that you live in the South, you should learn how to say muscadine.
Whatever it is.
Not muscadine. Muscadine.
Are you trying to correct me now because I threw big words at
you?
Hey,
you correct me all the time, and you're right.
Yeah.
This time I'm right. I'm landing it.
What day is February 14th?
That'd be Valentine's Day.
What day again?
Oh, wait a minute.
What day? I'm just gonna see. What day?
What day of the week?
No, what day? What's it called? Say it again. Repeat.
Valentine's Day.
Okay, just make sure you pass the test.
What, did you think I was gonna say Valentine?
Mm-hmm.
Who would say that?
People say that. It drives me nuts, but they do say that. There's a lot of people that say Valentine's Day.
No, I've never met one.
And people say Halloween instead of Halloween. Halloween.
All Hallows Eve.
That's different. It's even spelled differently.
Okay.
The more you know. There we go. Anyway, so.
You should have seen her trying to help me build stuff, though.
While I'm filming.
Okay. You can blame it on that. You can blame it on that. That's fine.
I was multitasking. I was trying.
No,
it
good recovery.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's sometimes a necessity. Yes, I know tripods, but sometimes when you're filming, if you set the tripod up and then, yeah, it's just, we were racing the clock too because we had.
And it's hot.
And it's warm today.
And I was I was being in a hurry.
Yeah, and I
wanted to try to finish it tonight.
Yeah, and he wants to take a shower. He was like, I want to take a shower. And
I wanted to take a shower before we sat down to do this.
You have to
I
wait.
can smell myself right now.
Why do you think I'm leaned over here? Just, I don't want to be...
And it's sticky. I mean, as I start to cool off, it's sorry for the graphic description, y'all, but I'm not comfortable at the moment.
No. And on that note, it's time for me to go pick up the kid and go do mothering things. So, thank you guys for hanging out with us here on Sippin Spillin. That's what's happening at the beginning of our week now. And I hope you guys have a blessed Monday. And even though this is Sunday for us, Monday for you. And we will be back with you tomorrow. And yeah.